Look what we have here, Ford fans. It's a beauty. 1959 Ford Galaxie 500 Skyliner retractable hardtop. 352 V8 underneath the hood, and that's what this car would have came with back in 59. Cruise-o-matic, automatic transmission. Holley 4-barrel on that 352 right now. It's actually coming out of long-term ownership. This car owned by a Ford dealer for the past approximately 40 years, and it is beautiful. Take a look at the chrome and the bright work on the front of this thing. Headlights, surrounds, bumper, grille. Torch red and colonial white exterior. Now you may be wondering where the colonial white is. Well, when we put up that retractable hardtop, you're going to see it. Also has the torch red tricolor interior with the white and the charcoal with silver strands. Beautiful looking interior on this car. All right, still pictures. I'm sure you want to see this from every angle. Check out the underside interior engine bay. You're going to be able to see the trunk with the top up, a little storage compartment back there. I took some pictures with the top partially up or partially down, depending on how you look at it. Still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Steel wheels, Ford wheel covers, wide white wall radial tires. A little nicer ride with those. And you can see this paint shows well. I've not noticed any major nicks, dings, or scratches. There isn't really much for imperfections. I'm sure you can find one if you look with a fine-tooth comb, but overall, this car is a beauty. There's no doubt about that. Let's take a look down the passenger side. See that bright work down the center of the car. Very nice shape. And again, paint almost looks like it's wet. It looks as good in person as it does the video and the pictures. Those chrome side skirts. This has to be one of my favorite cars from the 50s. Look at this Continental kit. What a great look on this car. Of course, that hardtop completely hidden in the storage or trunk area. This filler panel right here folds out from that deck lid. You're going to see how that all works, because I will do a video of the top going up and down. Jason's going to take this thing for a drive at the end of the video, show you how it goes down the road. Stock looking dash, spotlights with mirrors, driver and passenger side. We'll get around to the driver's side, check that out a little bit closer. But first, let's take a peek at the chrome in the rear bumper. Continental kit. Now, something you're going to notice is they do have a down pipe here on this tailpipe. It does have dual exhaust. They do not have the exhaust exiting out through those ports due to the fact that, of course, the moisture would build up, and lots of times that would rust out, and the plating and the chrome is so nice. The rear of this car, you don't want that happening to it. So they just turned them down. Once again, still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. Tell you what, if you're a Ford fan or you just like retractable hardtops, classic cars in general, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily. When these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase, and that can be done online right off our showroom floor. You can see how straight these long panels are. And again, that paint, very nice shape as well as the bright work. Up and down this driver's side. Of course, the gas-filled door over here. All right, let's take a little closer look at this interior. It basically appears to be, reupholstered and like brand new, and still has that classic 59 retractable hardtop look, era correct door panels. If you'd like to do any decoding, the VIN and the data tag or door tag will be in the still pictures. More than welcome to take a look at that, do some decoding. Let's see, couple things to note. Top going up and down, you want it in neutral to do the top up and down. That's where I have it right now. To start it, you want it over in park, and this one is a little bit fussy where it is in park when you start it. There, I had it right in the perfect spot. Fuel gauge coming up. Here's to work. Temp gauge should not be up. That is a cold start. I have not played around with the radio much. I did notice when I power it up, the light comes on. So we're going to let it warm up. Let's see if that radio comes on. We'll let this whole car warm up a little bit. Top of the dash looks good. All right, see what we have here.
It's $2.5 million to 1, but it's likely Robert Brasher's.
Radio's working. You can hear that.
Brashers is thought to have killed at least 3 other people, 7 altogether, before he took his own life in 1999.
The radio's working. A little rumble coming out of that 352. Let's check it out from the rear. Again, that was a cold start, so we're at a little higher idle here warming up. Sounds good, doesn't it? All right, tell you what, I'm going to pause this a second. We're going to get this hood open. I want to show you the engine bay. And then we'll check out this convertible top and how it works. We'll check out the condition. Don't forget, Jason's going to take it for a drive. Underside of the hood. Nice and clean and tidy. And here it is. 352 Holley 4-barrel on it now. It was an original 4-barrel car. Power steering, power brakes. Very stock looking engine bay also. Battery disconnect runs in storage or in between drives. Good looking engine bay. That's what you'd expect. By looking at the rest of the car, nice and clean underneath there. Nice runner. All right, it's time to check out this retractable hardtop. Let's get the tripod set up. Let's raise her up. And hardtop up. Got it latched down above the windshield now. As you can see, nice tight fit. Of course, the finish, that colonial white. Just the bright work on this car alone. Wow, side glass rolled up, nice fit. And of course, the Skyliner. Insignia on the side, and once again the chrome and the bright work just makes this car pop. That paint, very nice shape also. And passenger side glass also rolled up, so you can see nice fit in the side glass. Paint's in good condition. What you'd expect the top to look like after looking at the rest of this car. I will show you it going back down into its storage area. If you look at the still pictures with the top up and you'll see the trunk, there is an area for storage with the top down. It's right in the center of the trunk. You'll see that in the still pictures. And then when I lower this into the trunk, as it starts to get close to being completely lowered into the trunk, I will kind of blip it a little bit on the switch to let it lower in there slowly, because that top obviously has some weight to it, and I don't want to just hold that switch wide open, so to speak, and slam that top down into the trunk. So if you see it, just kind of slowly blip a little bit down into that trunk. That's what I'm doing, kind of the same way as when I put it up, and as it gets close to that windshield, you kind of let it lower down onto the top of that windshield. So we'll show you that. Then Jason's going to take it for a drive. 1959 Ford Galaxie 500 Skyliner, retractable hardtop. What a beauty. Call us 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. And remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
a few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
Gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving an amazing 1959 Ford with a retractable roof, a Fairlane 500, also known as a Galaxie, in a great condition red, with red and chrome and white and black on the interior. Very eye-catching car. This is a smooth running convertible with a nice rumble to it. That low tone rumble that you like to hear from the large cars of the 50s and 60s. This one's got it. We do of course have a top down today on this beautiful sunny day. The fuel gauge reads between 1/4 and 1/2 a tank. The temperature is about 1/4 of the way up from cold. Speedometer may be reading a little high. It says we're doing 63. Feels a little more like 55 to me, but it does work. The blower motor works. The radio even works.
Videos or email, text people.
Just beautiful inside and out. An amazing ride on the highway. The perfect car to take a road trip in. Just think how many people you could fit in here with you. Did you ever do that thing where you tried to fit as many people as you could inside your car, maybe in high school or junior high? This one you could fit a lot of people. Brakes are very smooth. Power steering working as it should, making it easy to steer in this corner. Luxurious in the corners as you do expect from a full-size 59. Find all the pictures of this beautiful Ford at uniqueclassiccars.com.